Hello and welcome back to the High School Football Alliance playoffs. We got the 4th seed Pacific Pirates taking on the number 1 seed South Central Lions. Lions 6-2 end to their season. They dropped their last 2 games. Of course, they were playing some backups there in Week 8. Pirates 4-4 on the season, led by quarterback Trevor Colt. As we take a look at the rosters here, I am joined in the booth by my good old buddy, old pal, Liam Hammer. How you doing?
Doing just fine. We had a good game earlier. Started off a little slow, but man, that finish. If you haven't gotten to see it, go see it in. You can go click on the channel, go see it. But to spoil it, Titans won that game. Home team won, and the team that lost in the regular season won. This is another matchup of 2 teams who played the regular season. Pirates got the better of the Lions then, giving them their first loss of the season. Now they meet in the playoffs. This time it's on South Central's terms and with a chance to go to the high school championship game on the line.
Yeah, and that matchup in Week 6, it was a really good one. Trevor Colt came out firing. 3 touchdowns, no picks in that game. Aiden Vincent struggled a little bit. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. But the biggest story from Week 7 and Week 8 for the Lions is the fact that they had 0 takeaways. They ended up with 18 on the season. They need some more here tonight if they want a chance to get to the title game.
Kick is away, and here goes Jewel. 33-yard line is where they will start this drive. Yeah, you mentioned takeaways. That's something that's been an issue for the Lions. They present that issue to the other team, I should say. They were on such a tear through the first 6 games of the season on takeaways, but the last 2 games, no takeaways. They have to play clean on offense and get those takeaways, or they're going to be in trouble here at home. Yeah,
the offense has struggled all season, so they definitely need their defense to step it up and get the ball for them in good field position.
First and 10 here for Aiden Vincent. At the 33, he's going to hand it off to Laverne Jewell. Jewell weaving and spinning and laid out after 8 yards. Laverne Jewell already giving us some excitement on the first touch of the game.
Yeah, and I think that was Chris Brandon, the free safety, number 27, who came up and laid a big pop on Laverne Jewell. And actually, that was the strong safety, Lonnie Scott, that they're highlighting here. But great run, great vision from Laverne Jewell.
Run here to the Jewel. He's going to break that tackle and get the first down. He is one bad broken tackle away from a touchdown, it feels.
Yeah, I mean, he's showing some signs early right now that, he is ready to play. He is fired up and just running through arm tackles right now. So if you're the Pirates, you got to get every single body on him.
I have a black and yellow ladybug on my wall, and I'm a little bit concerned. First and 10. Here for the Lions, Vince is going to throw. His first throw of the game, going to loft over the top, incomplete. Looking for quarterback turned receiver, turned quarterback, turned back to receiver, Stanley Morris. He's going to be getting the start next to Brody Fisher as Riley Skinner is out for this game.
Actually, no, that was Heath Triplett, number 19, actually, on that drop. I'm not sure where Morris is. He should be the 2, right? They got Triplett out as the 2 right now.
He should be. The question is, do they move him back from quarterback? Vincent here throwing out route. Caught by Fisher.
Yeah, you mentioned Skinner's going to be out for this game. If the Lions do, in fact, win this ball game, they'll get him back for the title game. Just go with it.
3rd and 4 here for the Lions. Going to be a throw for Vincent. Pumps once, throws incomplete. Blanket coverage on Ronnie Wheatley. That was number 38.
Yeah, Lonnie Scott, he had that huge hit on Laverne Jewell on the first play of the ball game, and gets a nice deflection there. And the Lions going to have to punt it away early. Antoine Moore, number 9, coming out for the punt.
Fourth and 4. So no points on this opening possession for the Lions. They're going to have to punt it away. Pirates getting the ball back. Hey, look at that game that the Pirates played. Yeah, you mentioned the turnovers were perfect, but Trevor Colt in general was just basically perfect in that game. This one's going to land inside the 5. And they are going to keep... Oh!
No way. Wow.
Questionable.
I don't know about that.
Questionable call from the ref there. But
Pirates catching a break, I think. That should have been down around the 1 or 2 yard line.
You look at what Trevor Colt did against the Lions last time. 30 of 40, 363 yards, 4 touchdowns, and most importantly, 0 interceptions. He's going to have to be perfect in this game if they want to go to the championship.
Yeah, he was just lights out in that ball game.
Colt move around, going to throw it. Fits it in there to Randall, who spins out one guy. They're going into this now patented Pirates first quarter hurry up. They love to do this.
Yeah, it's really fun to watch. I'm excited to see this.
Going to be a handoff, play action, rollout. Colt under pressure, going to go down. Not the play to call there. It was just too long in developing and it backfired. Going hurry up, though.
Perry Sidney on the sack.
2nd and 21. Straight drop back for Colt. Looking, plenty of time, under pressure, moves around, throws it. He found his man, but he dropped it. Cedric Abrams on the intended side of that. And they're going to stay in this hurry up. Not sure what I think about that for 3rd and 21. Can they pick it up here? They can go that rollout again. This time it works, but going to be throwing it short. Noble Bell, though. Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man, that nearly worked, but not a great series of play calls there. The hurry up hurts them, and they're going to punt it right back to the Lions.
Yeah, so, the questionable call by the ref to call that last punt a touchback doesn't really come back to hurt the Lions too much. I do like that play-action rollback pass there to the fullback. It just didn't work out the first time that they tried it, and that's why we're seeing them punt away here. They lost 11 yards on the sack.
Punt is going to be away for the Pirates. Yeah, Pirates sneaking into the playoffs at the end here. Almost blocked. And it's going to be fair caught by Jewell. But this team has been very solid. Up and down at times this season. A lack of a run game has hurt them. But this team is a team that I think could definitely beat anyone in these playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, anybody can win this title game right now. These are all really solid teams. The 2 best quarterbacks, I believe, would be Trevor Colt and Fletcher Gross. Vincent, he's been good this season, but nothing too amazing. 12 touchdowns, 8 picks coming into this game.
1st and 10 here for the Lions. Aiden Vincent under center. Stacking the box is the Pirates. They're going to get a free play. Vincent going to throw the little out to the tight end, who's going to get about 6 on this. I mean, you probably still take the 5 and the extra down, but free play nonetheless.
Yeah, Rondell Rasby gets his first catch, and it's not even an account. They'll accept it. So 1st and 5 coming up. I do agree with that decision.
Yeah, Pirates, one of the and a very interesting team. One guy we haven't heard much of since week 1 is Shea Earl. He has been kind of absent at times since his Player of the Week nomination. Another offsides from the same player. Vincent looking around outside and going to be caught. Triplet brings it down, and they're going to get closer to a first down, but they're going to get the free play anyway, so it didn't really matter.
Yep. 10 free yards to start the drive. It's not a bad start for South Central on this one.
That same player Hughes, 2 plays in a row. You got to have more discipline than that.
Yeah, Todd Hughes, the right end. He's been really good this season. It just looks like he's trying to get that first extra quick step on left tackle Ben Baselli for South Central. He's trying to get that extra advantage, and Vincent kind of taking advantage of him so far.
1st and 10 now for the Lions. Hand off to Jewell, who's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not much more. Good defense.
Yeah, if you notice there, he did break that initial tackle, but Angelo Houston, the star middle linebacker for the Pirates, came up to help clean up that tackle. And that's what the Pirates really need to do here tonight. Get a bunch of bodies on Jewell, because if you're just going to try to tackle him with one guy, he might break that. He might take it down the sideline for 6.
2nd and 9 on the Pirate side of the field. They're going to hand it back off to Jewell. Jewell breaks a tackle, weaving, and going to gain 6.
And again, you see it right there. He broke the first initial tackle and gets 5 or 6 extra yards out of the carry. So just get all your guys swarming to him, or this could be a long day for this rush defense.
He's a very decently strong running back for, his speed being his main attribute. He breaks a decent amount of those arm tackles. 3rd and 3 coming up here for Aiden Vincent and company. See who they go to. Pirates playing the run. Vincent going to throw. Plenty of time. Has his man. That's Brody Fisher to the 24.
Yeah, Fisher with a nice catch there. We're going to need to see a lot of him from this offense with the absence of Riley Skinner on the outside. You got Heath Triplett stepping up for him. But Heath Triplett, he's moved up from that number 5 receiver spot to fill in for the injured Skinner. So just kind of putting a Band-Aid on a wound here, trying to get through this game so they can get Skinner back for the title game.
Same formation, that bunch that they've run a couple times this drive. Vincent going to throw to the out. Is going to be caught. And I think that's Triplett
again.
I think Triplett and Morris both are wearing 19. Interesting choice by the coach there to try to confuse us broadcasters. Maybe he's trying to confuse the Pirates. You don't know who's coming at you. Is it wide receiver Heath Triplett or QB receiver Stanley Morris?
Well, I mean, Morris usually wore 16, so I'm not really sure. But, same number on the field. That should be a penalty.
Hand off to Jewell. And he's going to lose yards. Great coverage there. That was Marcus Newell who made that tackle. I think you're right. 16, 6 and 9. They're kind of similar.
And full speed, absolutely. Marcus Newell, great tackle there. He's one of the better outside linebackers in high school as well, and he showed it right there. Nice tackle for a loss.
3rd and 4, Vincent to throw. Slant, Fisher, caught. 1st down and goal for the Lions.
Yeah, really nice route there from Fisher. He knows he's got to have a big game here today if he wants a shot at the title. And he's helping his quarterback out so far. 1st and goal. First time one of these teams has been in striking distance so far. Parker Thomas, Tyler Rocky in the chat. Hope you guys are enjoying the game so far.
Good to see you guys. Man coverage, it looks like here. Vincent bringing a safety blitz. He's going to throw out and incomplete. Perfect coverage there from Lonnie Scott. He was on the tight end.
Yeah, and Lonnie Scott, he's made 3 really good plays so far today. Just saved a touchdown there. And interesting that Vincent's going to Rondell Rasby, the backup tight end. Again, that would have been his 2nd catch of the game.
2nd and goal. Vincent going to throw here. And steps up under pressure. Good pickup from Jewell. Floats it. Touchdown. Fisher.
Oh my goodness. What an amazing play. Look at the escapability from quarterback Aiden Vincent. Look at this. Boom. Great block by Jewell as well. Throws a beautiful pass as he gets just completely steamrolled by a defensive lineman. And the Lions strike first.
What a play there from Jewell to pick up a defensive end, and 2 from Vincent to get away from him. Not only get away from him, but then manage to throw it as he gets hit and just float it perfectly to Fisher in that opening in the zone. What a play by Aiden Vincent.
Yeah, fantastic play. One of the best plays he's had all season long, and what a perfect time for him to do it here in the playoffs. That was nearly blocked.
Kick is up and good. Wesley Graham 1 for 1 on the extra point today.
Mojo McClain in the chat. What's going on, brother?
Mojo McClain, if not aware, that's quarterback for the
Southwest
Titans. JT McClain, who will be coming to high school season next year. So the replacement for Fletcher Gross, he got some big shoes to fill.
Sure does. Can't wait to see what he can do.
1st and 10 here for the Pirates. Randall, not much on the return. That's a man I want to see more of. We saw flashes throughout the season, but really not consistent. That guy has some talent.
Yeah, I mean, week 8, that was his best game of the season. He went over 100 yards, had, I think, 1 or 2 touchdowns when, Colt was having a great game there. But yeah, that was his best game.
Colt to throw. Plenty of time. And he has, who else? Alexander Randall, just talking about him, his 2nd catch of the day. His ears must have been burning.
Yeah, I think they were, and nice job by the secondary to contain him because if he gets in the open field, you are not going to catch him.
Yeah, just a simple little slant route there from Randall, and getting him involved early. That's important for this offense.
Yeah, and this game right now, it has the two fastest players in high school football, in Randall and Jewel. Nobody else is as fast as those two.
Colt dropping back to throw. Under pressure, he's going to go down. And Sante Cobb getting his first sack of the playoffs.
Yeah, Perry Sidney had a sack on that first drive, and now Asante Cobb just blowing through a couple of the linemen there. Darren Crummy, the right guard, had a crummy down right there.
10 out of 10 pun there. 2nd and 14 for Colt and company. Split receivers. Let's see where they go. Haven't run it once yet. They're going to throw to the top screen to Noble Bell, and his second catch is not going to be as successful as his first one. 3rd and long.
Yeah, 3rd and 12 coming up. I mean, now you got to take a shot. You got some speed burners. You got Randall. I'd like to see Max Zimmerman, the slot guy, get involved in the offense too. He's had a decent season catching passes from Trevor Colt.
Colt, 4 receivers. Randall at the top, Abrams at the bottom. See where he goes on this play. Needs to get to the Lions 46 for a first down. Under pressure, throws to see. Oh my goodness! It's caught down the field. Max Zimmerman. Colt puts a little bit of razzle-dazzle of his own on a pass and converts the 3rd and long.
Yeah, and right as I mentioned, Max Zimmerman, he goes right to him, and that was a great pass. And number 27 for the Lions, that's Terrell Soto, the backup free safety, who got a little bit beat off the line. Max Zimmerman, great route, great catch.
That's why we feel like Colt is probably the 2nd best quarterback in high school football, because of throws like that. Dropping back to throw here. He's going to throw underneath. That is complete to the tight end, Shea Earl, his first catch of the game.
Yeah, good to see him get involved. He had a couple good games really early in the season, and he kind of fell off and just, was pretty average ever since then. So, you'd like to see him get a little bit more involved and get some more catches in this game.
2nd and 6. Colt changing some stuff up at the line. Looks like man coverage across the board again. They're liking this man early in this game.
Up top.
Oh, they're going to go for the screen. And
they had Randall.
If Colt could have adjusted and seen that Randall was open, that could have been a touchdown.
Man, he beat the corner, Ralph Roach, so badly, and that's tough to do. Ralph Roach, 4-star cornerback for the Lions. It's hard to compete with that speed from Randall, though.
4 receivers set, 3rd and 7. Shero is probably in field goal range, but it's really close on the edge here. Let's see if they'll go for it. They're going to convert it. Throws it deep, and it's over the head of his receiver. Looking for Cedric Abrams. Just a little bit too much mustard.
Yeah, a little too much mustard on that one. Just out of reach, and it looks like they're going to send out Rod Shero. Now, he's missed quite a bit of kicks this season, but he has a couple of the longest field goals on the season. So he has the leg, but will he have the accuracy here to get the Pirates on the board for the first time in the playoffs?
A little bit of a loose cannon. Rod Shero, most famously missing, 3 or 4 kicks in one game.
Yeah, he was 1 for 4, I believe, in a game.
Same night, Brett Maher had his own struggles. It was not a good night for kickers. Kick is up, almost blocked. Kick is going to be long enough, but no good to the right. Man. Rod Shero definitely has a leg that is going to have a lot of interest in college and the pros, but needs to work on that accuracy. He just missed it. It looks like he was a little bit short on that one too.
I believe he already committed to a CFA team as well. So I'm sure they're in the stands looking on at their new kicker. But if he kicks that a little bit more accurately, I think he'll have the leg for it. That's a tough kick for a high school kicker to make. Yeah,
Rod Shero's headed to the University of Springfield, Illinois, as Jewel is going to be stopped in the backfield 3 yards shy of the first of the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, loss of 3 there, and that was Steve Ellis, the star defensive end here for the Pirates. Big time play there. 2nd and 13. I mean, go back to Brody Fisher here. He's been having a good game so far.
Brody Fisher, the only receiver on the field for this play. Jewel in the backfield. They're going to throw it. Vincent looking to the fullback. Hayden Michelson is going to break a tackle and get 5 yards.
Okay, Hayden. Hayden also committed this week actually a couple weeks ago, committed to a CFA team. So it's nice to see him get out there and get a nice little 6-yard reception.
Yeah, Hayden Michelson committing to the University of Rockland, the Vikings.
Yeah, so he's going up against his future teammate in Cleo Cannon, who's the backup quarterback for Pacific.
3rd and 7 here for the Lions. Let's see what they call. They're going to call go around the top, but well covered. Vincent throws on the run, caught underneath by Triplett. He's having impact early in this one, and they're going to get the first down.
Yeah, he was wide open. I'm not sure what happened out in coverage, but first down Lions. They're on top 7-0 as we're going to head into the second quarter already. That went by pretty quick.
Yeah, it did. Well, we had a fast first quarter here in South Central. One of these teams is going to head off and play the Southwest Titans in the high school championship game. Right now, the South Central Lions leading 7-0 and driving. High formation again. They're going to throw out of it again. Throw to the fullback again. And he's not going to get much on this one. Only 2.
Well, 2 catches so far on this drive for him. 8 yards. Not bad for the fullback, who they don't really get involved in the passing attack too much. He's usually just out there throwing blocks for Laverne Jewell.
Hayden Vincent, 74 yards, 121 QBR on the day. Solid performance from him so far. He just has to protect that football. 2nd and 8 now. Look in top of the screen. Fisher catches that one against Gray Morrison's going to break the tackle, get the first down. Nice after the catch action from Brody Fisher.
Yeah, the 4-star corner, Gray Morrison, missing a tackle. Pretty rare from him. He's one of the better tackling corners out there. That's how he got that 4-star rating. But Fisher just showing his strength on that play.
First down and 10 now. Just outside of the red zone are the Lions. And 2 receivers and 2 backs on the field. They're going to throw out of it. Out routes. And that's going to be caught by Triplett.
Goodness.
How did he drop that over Richard's head?
I have no idea. It's a great question. Oh, man, that was a dangerous throw. Looked like Richards was going to be in a great spot there to make a play, but precision pass from Aiden Vincent.
2nd and 7. Now after that play, Vincent displaying his accuracy. Going to be a handoff to Jewell, who spins out one guy.
My.
He's gone. Calling it now. Touchdown, Lions.
Wow, Lions putting some moves on him. My goodness, what a spin move. And now he's in the end zone dancing. His teammates are coming to celebrate with him. That was a fantastic call and great execution from the blocking to Jewell with his vision, his speed, his agility. Look at this spin right here on 23. That's Todd Sidney, the nickel corner for the Pirates. And the Lions are opening it up a little bit here. 2-score lead here in the second.
Yeah, not much that corner could do as untouched. Jewell goes and scores a touchdown, gives the Lions about to be a 14-point lead here. I think the Lions took it personally that the Pirates beaten them a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, not only did they beat him, though, they took him out back and, they took him to the woodshed. They completely crushed him in that ball game, and it definitely left a sour taste in the Lions' mouth for sure.
Looking to change that now, and this one, they're on their way. Good start to this game for the Lions, about as good as they could be. For the Pirates, not what you want, to fall back to the Lions and now have to try to force something to happen.
Yeah, and I think the most interesting part so far of this game is the fact that the Lions are up by 2 touchdowns and they don't have a single takeaway.
That is a very interesting thing to know, because we noted before that was kind of their MO of how they get into the lead in games. We'll see if the Pirates can come back in this one. We've got a lot of game left. Obviously, we had a game earlier that had a big lead and it ended up coming down to the final play.
Yeah, that was a fantastic finish in the Comets-Titans playoff matchup. I mean, they were getting dominated the whole game by the Titans, and for it to come down to a goal line stand and then almost a safety at the end, it was just ridiculous.
Throw here from Colt, looking for Brook. Brook manages to corral it and get 7 yards on that. Not too bad.
Yeah, that was one of the better plays on the season for Dedrick Brook, who, really hasn't done a whole lot for this Pirate offense. It's mostly just been Colt and the receivers so far this year.
Yeah, getting him involved now, so that's good. Good to do. You gotta get Brook involved a little bit. Obviously, he hasn't had the greatest greatest season on the ground, but he has still had some moments. Colt to throw here on second down. Is going to throw it to Brook, who's going to get enough for the first down. They're going to go into this patented hurry up.
There we go. Brook, 2 catches, a first down. I like it. Going to the no huddle. Really exciting stuff here from the Pirates on this drive.
They're going to hand it off left side. Nothing there. And now they're going to stay in this no huddle. And now you got to wonder, is this the right choice?
I don't know. Gerard Wilson and Ralph Roach combined on the tackle there. This is second and 12. This is rough.
Going to throw it out route, Cedric.
There we go.
Oh, that's not Cedric. That's the backup tight end who's going to bring that one down and
Important
get them
ball.
down close to a first down. 3rd and 2. Twins at the bottom here. See what they call. They're going to stand this hurry up. Looks like man coverage across the board. Colt going to go down, and that's going to be end of this drive. They did a great job taking Randall. Randall was the hot read route across. He was running a drag across the middle, and they did a great job of bumping him off the route and not giving him a chance to get open.
Yeah, and Perry Sidney is going to get his second sack of the first half, going up against the left tackle Larry Gross, who just got beat by Sidney's speed on that play. And the Lions are getting the ball back after a quick drive. It looked like it was going somewhere. They had a couple passes to Brook, got the chains moving, then really just stalled out after that. And now the Lions with a shot at going up 3 scores.
Nothing there for Jewell on the return. And, yeah, like you said, Lions' chance to go up big early. What is the answer for the Pirates?
I mean, it doesn't really matter what they've done so far on offense. The no huddle was working a little bit, and then all it took was one good play from the Lions defense to stall it out at the end, both times that the Pirates were doing the no huddle. And on defense, the Pirates can't seem to tackle anybody or cover. So it's been rough so far for this defense.
Offsides penalty there. Free play. Vincent throws across the middle. They're going to take the 5.
That's the 3rd time that they have drawn somebody offsides. I'm not sure if it was the same player this time, but one guy already has 2 encroachment penalties.
It was. Oh my goodness.
3 offsides by the right end, Todd Hughes, number 92. I mean, Vincent is just toying with him with the hard count right now.
He's not even having to do much on the hard count. He just walks to the line of scrimmage and he offers himself. He's like, "Oh, I'll jump over the line."
Man, that's tough. Coach is going to scream at him when he gets back to the sideline. 1 safety high.
1 safety high. Looks like man across the board. They're going to hand it off to Jewell, and they do keep him down before he gets into open space.
Yeah, nice tackle by Marcus Newell. It looked like Jewell had a little bit of room there. So a nice one-on-one tackle by the linebacker. 2nd and 4, though. You can open up this playbook a little bit. Take a shot downfield, medium range, possibly, in the passing attack.
Going to be a throw. Vincent, out route, triplet, out of bounds. That was a close one. You might challenge that if you're Travers Jewell, coach of the Lions.
Yeah, I mean, if you challenge that and he was in, that's a first down for you. That'd be big for your offense. I'm not sure if he's going to challenge it. There it is. There's the flag. Great challenge by Travers Jewell, the head coach. Travers
Jewell, someone who's going to take some attention from some of those CFA schools who are looking to fill out their coordinator spots. I think Travers Jewell is going to be a hot candidate as a offensive or defensive, probably an offensive coordinator at the next level. Maybe he follows Laverne.
Yeah, possibly. You could follow him and open up an offense at the next level with his son as they do win that challenge. That's going to be a first down, I believe, for Triplett. Heath Triplett on the catch.
We'll find out where all these star players committed to after the championship on Thursday. we're going to have on Saturday, National Signing Day. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be big. We're going to have a big, nice show. You get to find out where all the prospects go and how these CFA teams are going to shake out. Jewel on the swing route, not and going anywhere great, contained by the defense.
Yeah, Newell was out there on the tackle. Chris Brandon helped him out as well. Not a great play. Not terrible. You didn't lose any yards out of it. Nobody got hurt. You got to take some shots downfield, I think. Brody Fisher's been fantastic so far in this game, so look for him at the top of the screen.
Vincent, they're stacking the line. He's going to look to throw. He has his out route, and working all the way across the field, he finds Ronnie Wheatley. What a job by Vincent, and they go into the hurry up.
Yeah, that was fantastic. He went through every single progression, finally found his number one tight end for his first catch of the game.
Under pressure, throws, wobbler, caught! He mossed his own man, Wheatley again.
Did he just take that from Heath Triplett? It looked like he did.
He definitely did. And they're rolling down the field here. Pirates, no answer. The ref getting caught in the middle of the play, throws it deep. Triplett caught it.
The Lions are killing the Pirates right now with their own game plan. The Pirates are normally the ones that go with no huddle. Now the Lions taking a page from their book.
First down inside the red zone. They're going to hand it off to Jewel, and he's going to get stuffed. And that's going to end the no huddle as they slice down the field. I don't know what you're dancing about, man. You just got torched on that drive.
Well, hey, he got a tackle for no gain, so he's really hype about it. Let him get excited. This might be his final high school game.
As at this rate, it will be if they keep playing like this.
That's true.
Second down from inside the red zone. Vincent to throw. He's going to throw it to Jewel on the check down, but great containment there from Newell. Imagine that.
Yeah, he's been everywhere on defense. He's just flying to the football. So you look at the quarterback numbers there. Vincent, 141 yards, and Colt, less than 100 so far, which is kind of surprising, considering how well he did against this defense in the regular season.
Third and 11 here for the Lions. They're going to throw it. Out route and caught over Gray Morrison. Fisher. 3-score game.
Wow. And they are opening it up right now, 20-0. Gray Morrison gets beat by Brody Fisher, who's been a fantastic route runner all season. We saw him match up against Brett Iwoma, the number one corner in high school football, and he beat him quite a few times as well. Look at that throw, though, from Vincent. One of the best throws he's had all season, only where his guy could get to it.
When the Pirates played the Lions in Week 7, they held them to 10 points. Lions have already doubled that in the first half.
With 0 takeaways.
With 0 takeaways, shutting all the pundits up about the fact that they need to rely on takeaways to win. Pirates are without an answer right now.
Yeah, they need to get it going on offense. Their no huddle was working on 2 separate drives. They were moving downfield a little bit, and then it just seemed like if they ran the ball one time or Colt got hit, the entire drive just stalled right out, and then they ended up punting a couple plays later. So they need to just find that rhythm in that no huddle, and I think they can get themselves right back into this ball game. A lot of football left.
Lots of football. We had a 21-5 lead in the last game, and it ended up being really, really close. So, yeah, it ain't over till the fat lady sings.
Yep, and Lizzo is not here.
Oh, man. 1st and 10 for the Pirates. They need some answers. They need to get some deep balls going. You look at, Randall. You think of Earl. You got to get them the football, and you got to get them in space. Man coverage, single high safety look. Let's see what they do on offense. They're going to throw it. They're going to throw out route. That's going to be caught and gain of 6. Very, very tight coverage. Randall on the reception.
Yeah, really dangerous throw there. There was 2 Lions surrounding him. If I'm Colt on that play, I go for a hot route. I send Randall deep. They had press coverage, only 1 safety. Randall is going to beat everybody in a foot race, so you got to give him a shot.
Same formation, but flip. Maybe they do that. Randall's at the bottom. No, they're going to run it. Brooke is going to high step his way to 2 yards.
Yeah, he has really struggled all season long to just break through the line of scrimmage, find that second level. He just, I don't know. I don't know if it's his vision or if he just doesn't have the athleticism to actually get to that second level and make a big play.
3rd and 2. See where they go with it here. This is an important down. Colt going to throw it. It's going to be incomplete. Randall had it in his hands and dropped it.
Wow. They target Randall. Perfect play call, perfect route, perfect throw. Forgot his hands. That is so unfortunate if you're the Pirates. You're going to have to punt this football right back to the Lions, who are cruising right now. Oh, my goodness. What a drop.
Very, very poor play there from Randall. And if you're Randall, you have to come down with that.
Absolutely. That could be a game-changing play. I mean, the Lions could get the ball back and score again right here. They got plenty of time, 3.5 minutes, all their timeouts.
4th and 2 is not what you wanted to do. Punt is away, and Jewell back deep to return this one. He's going to spin out 2 guys.
Goodness. Wow.
And one of the more impressive 5-yard returns you're going to see.
I mean, that was crazy. I don't know how he escaped both of those guys, but he's so good.
First and 10 now for the Lions. Let's see what they can do. Is the Pirates really cramming the line of scrimmage? Only one guy back. They're going to run it to Jewell. Jewell is going to get stuffed. You can see what the game plan is for the Pirates. Stop Laverne Jewell.
Yeah, well, it hasn't really helped too much. He's got a touchdown, almost 40 yards, 3.5 yards per carry. But other than that, I mean, their pass defense is getting shredded a little bit. And, down 3 scores, I think the Pirates need to take a page out of the Lions playbook and start getting some takeaways here.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Hot route.
Hot route for Aiden Vincent. He's going to throw slants. He's going to go down. Sacked. Defensive end there for the Pirates there to make the sack. And 3rd and long coming up.
That was Tyrone Peterson. Oh, defensive tackle Tyrone Peterson. Oh, my goodness. Wow, 64. Are you lost? I mean, that was Lamont Sanford, the left guard, who just kind of let him through. And Vincent paid the price for that play.
Get that man a map. One of the better guards, and he got absolutely run through there. Man coverage on the top and bottom is run and bump. They're going to throw it against the man and open. He dropped it.
Oh, no.
Brian Clark was the intended receiver, and who else? Lonnie Scott delivering the big hit. He's been showing up in this game. Max Slayton on the target end of that drop.
Yeah, Slayton just couldn't hang on to it. Lonnie Scott, we've mentioned his name probably 4 or 5 times here tonight already, and just makes another crucial play. That's huge as he gets the offense back the football.
4th and 12. See what the Pirates can do. Pirates defense holds. The offense has to pick it up. Kind of the same situation that we were in with the other game of the defense keeping a minute, but the offense needs to pick it up.
Yeah, especially, I mean, you got Trevor Colt. We've seen what he can do this season. It's been fantastic. 14 touchdowns, 6 picks coming into this ball game. 4 of those touchdowns coming against these Lions just a couple weeks back. They got his passing attack going. Got to get that huddle in a rhythm.
1st and 10 for Colt in the shotgun. 2 minutes, 10 seconds, all timeouts available to him. Down 21 here in the second quarter. Colt's going to throw underneath to Randall. 5 yards. Not a bad start to the drive.
Yeah, not bad at all. I mean, it's only 5 yards. It wasn't a huge play, but, you get that rhythm going again as we get to the 2-minute warning. But like you said, they have all 3 timeouts. They're at the 45-yard line. They're in a good spot here to end this first half with some points on the board.
Mojo McClain saying the Pirates aren't looking like they had the best defense all season. Yeah, it's been a rough start for them, especially a guy like Gray Morrison getting roasted on one of the touchdowns to Brody Fisher. Those are the guys you expect to show up in these moments.
Absolutely.
2nd and 5 for Colt. He's going to toss it to Brook. Brook is going to break a tackle, spin back inside, and Dedrick Brook makes something out of nothing and gets into a 3rd and short.
Probably one of the top 5 runs he's had all season, and it was only 3 yards, but he broke a tackle, spun, and got positive yards out of it. So, hats off to you, Dedrick. Good play, buddy.
Third and 3, Colt to throw. Good protection. Throws it, and that's going to be incomplete. They're going to call a flag, though. It was intended for Randall, and they're going to call a flag. I think it's going to be DPI.
Yeah, I think they're going to get Dwayne Lyle, rather, for pass interference here.
Crowd not happy about it. It's actually not against Dwayne Lyle. It's against 56, the linebacker.
Gerard Wilson. Okay. I'm not sure how they called him on it. But either way, that's a first down for the Pirates. That's huge. They needed that.
First down and 10 coming up on this upcoming drive.
Off coverage.
So we'll see what they do with 1:30 to go in the half. Colt in the shotgun, backs flanking him. High snap. Gonna throw it deep, corner out, and he has him! Abrams down the sideline to the 4.
Man, what a route. What a throw from Trevor Colt. See Shea Earl on the sideline getting hyped. Oh my goodness, that was a perfect play for Pacific as they set themselves up in great spot here to get some points on the board just over a minute to go.
First and goal from the 4, Trevor Colt. Under center, they're going to hand it to Brook. Brook breaks one tackle, breaks. Can't break the second. Only gain of 1 second and goal. They're going to keep in this hurry up under a minute. You got 2 plays, and you got to make those count.
Out route up top.
And it's getting caught up underneath. Earl, touchdown. And the Pirates strike back. Remind everyone that they still remember how to play football. Trevor Colt with the drive they needed.
Absolutely. That was fantastic and really good to see Shea Earl get involved. That's his second catch of the night. Doesn't have a lot of yards, maybe 10 yards receiving, but has a nice touchdown there to get his team on the board for the first time ever in the High School Football Alliance playoffs.
21-7 after this extra point goes through from Rod Sherrill, which isn't a guarantee. He has missed an extra point this season. Good snap, good hold, good kick. It's good. And the Pirates cut it to a 14-point deficit with 47 seconds to go in the half.
Yeah, that was a huge drive. They desperately needed that. You don't want to go into the half with 0 points on the board, down 3 touchdowns. But now, the Lions, they got 3 timeouts left still. 47 seconds. If you're the Pirates, your defense needs to hold them here.
Yeah, your defense has to show up and maybe force some turnovers.
Absolutely. They need at least 1 pick here tonight.
Return from Jewell, and he's going to get out to the 30 to 29. That's where the Lions are going to start. For the Lions, do you go conservative? What do you do to finish this half?
I don't want to turn the ball over and give the Pirates another shot at points before the half's over. So I would probably just feed Jewell.
Probably the smartest move.
They're my favorite formation right now.
If you don't know, Optimus has a hatred towards split backs. First and 10. He's going to throw out of it and throw underneath. It's going to work for them. Brody Fisher for 6 yards.
Yeah, and they're not going hurry up here, so I guess they just want to get the clock going somehow without giving the ball to Jewell.
I would just give it to Jewell. That's almost like a shot play. You can just run a dive, and it could end up in a touchdown with Jewell.
Yeah.
But maybe they want to tire him out. Well, I don't know. But I have formation here. I expect this to go to Jewell. So does the defense. Might be the last play of the half, depending on how it goes. Jewell's going to take it and break a tackle. Going to get near first down, 3rd and inches. Now they're going to go hurry up. They'll take a timeout with 3 seconds and take a shot downfield. Weird play, weird time management, but what else do we expect from this game?
Yeah, I would just run the ball here and just go into the half up 2 touchdowns. You don't want to force anything because you never know. The crazy Hail Mary could be tipped up a bunch of times, intercepted, ran back the other way entirely. So you don't want to risk a turnover here. Imagine
that happens, man. One of these days we'll see it happen. But
I would lose my mind.
They're not in that formation. They're just going to run it to Jewell, try to do a shot play run. It looks like Defense is waiting for it. If Jewel can get around the outside here, he has some space, but it's not going to work. Good containment there from the safety coming over and the corner. And that's going to do it for the first half. 21-7 is the score here in South Central. We'll be back after some highlights for the second half. See if the Pirates can come back in this game. Second half action here in South Central. About to get underway with the kickoff. I'm joined in the booth, as always, by my co-host, Optimus Klein. What do you expect out of the second half?
Well, Pirates, they need to keep chucking it downfield, I think. Trevor Colt, he's having a pretty good game, 142 yards passing so far with a touchdown, no picks. And, he's kind of hanging in there with Vincent, who has only got 165 yards, 2 touchdowns. So, pretty close as far as the quarterbacks go. If I'm the Lions, I want to get Jewel the ball even more on the ground. But that's pretty much all I would do for the Lions. Don't want to force anything and get some turnovers. And Colt, first pass is going to be deflected away. Randall was the intended target. Looks like number 21, Ralph Roach, 4-star corner, gets the deflection on that play.
Yeah, good play there. South Central defense out here first, and the Pirates have to get a touchdown on this drive.
Absolutely. A touchdown would be just huge for them right here to start the second half. You can only be down by a touchdown, then your defense can settle down and make some plays for you.
2nd and 10 now. I formation, 1 receiver to the top. See what they run here. They're going to hand it to Brooke. Brooke has some blockers. Nice space. Can you get away from 1? Can't get away from 2. Gets all the way down to the 44. One of his better runs of the season.
That might be his best run, or longest run at least, for Dedrick Brooke all season long. That was fantastic. Great blocking downfield from the fullback Noble Bell as well. Look at him right there. Hit the corner. That was Alan Layton. Then you got one of your offensive linemen running down there. I believe that was Jonathan Curtis, the left guard. And it was, oh my goodness, he almost got there to hit 25 Isaac Bell, the strong safety.
1st and 10 for the Pirates. And getting this running game adds a new element to this team that they need if they're going to come back in this one. They're going to roll it out here. Colt, plenty of time. Hit as he threw, but it gets it to Randall. And what a throw from Colt as he got plastered.
Yeah, 6-yard pickup there, but way to stay in the pocket and take that hit and deliver a nice strike. It's been a good drive so far for him.
It's the kind of drive they need to start the half with. 2nd and 4 now. Brooke in the backfield. Can hand it to him, and he at least falls forward for a gain of 1.
Yeah, it's nice to see him getting positive yards. It's been a struggle all season for him, just getting plastered at the line of scrimmage more often than not. He's got a kind of a Rocky Payne syndrome, just either getting hit at the line or a loss. It's been pretty rough for him.
3rd and 3 now for the Pirates. They're going to toss it over to Brook. Brook can't find a space, and he's going to go down, and this promising drive is going to end in a punt.
Yeah, I don't like that play call whatsoever. A toss play to a running back that hasn't been great this season. He doesn't really have the speed for the toss play. If anything, you want to do a power O, a dive. Nothing to the outsides, really.
And the punt, Straczynski is going to be out here for the punt. Now the defense is going to have to hold the Lions down, give their offense another chance. Jules going to fair catch this one at the 14.
Yeah, pretty good punt there. Got to go 86 yards for the touchdown. If you're the Lions, just get the ball to Laverne Jewell. That's your best player on the team. Just let him work.
First and 10. Jewell in the backfield, like you mentioned. Defense prepared for the run, shifting over to the right side of the offense. They're going to throw, and they're going to throw to Jewell on the left side of the defense. Jewell going to get a first down.
Yeah, they shifted away from the side Jewell was going, and they paid the price for it. Easy pickup of 12 yards, and they're going to move the chains already.
Never a good idea to shift away from the strong side of the offense, and it paid for it there. As first down 10 at the 26 now for the Lions. Staying in this I formation, they can just be very conservative at this point with this 14-point lead.
Yeah, absolutely. They don't have to force anything.
Jewell, space. He's going to fumble it, puts it on the ground, and it looks like the Lions are going to recover it. What a play. Was that
Mark Walker recovered it.
Massive play for the Lions to keep that ball in the purple and gold. That could have been disastrous for the Lions. Jewell in the backfield now on 2nd and 5. Handoff up the middle. He's going to get tackled by Newell.
Yeah, and on that forced fumble, it was Lonnie Scott, I believe. So just continuing his great night from that strong safety spot.
Lonnie Scott, maybe an underrated safety out there. I believe he's a 3-star, but he's playing like a 4-star right now.
Yeah, he had a pretty good season, but right now it's been his night so far.
3rd and 4. Pirates really need a stop. It looks like they're going man coverage across the board. They're going to hand off to Jewell. Jewell has some space. Jewell, one man to beat, takes a bad angle. Jewell is going to get taken down at the 36 after a massive run.
Yeah, and there we go. There's Lonnie Scott again, who saves the touchdown. Had a little bit of a bad angle, but not quite as fast as Laverne Jewell. As I mentioned earlier, he is the fastest player in high school football, but a great run here. Look at the blocking all downfield. Hayden Michelson blocking a guy. Just a huge hole opened up by that O-line, and Jewell did the rest of it.
One of the few players that really does do well on those shotgun runs, shotgun sweeps is Jewell. And the backfield now is Dane Stansberry as Jewell's going to take a breather.
Yeah, Dane did pretty good in week 8 for the Lions as well.
And they're going to throw it here, out route, triplet, top of the screen, first down. Lonnie Scott there on the tackle as well.
Wow, Lonnie Scott everywhere, but another nice catch for triplet. And he's going to move the chains once again for the Lions, who are making this drive look pretty easy, partner.
Yeah, they're making quick work of this Pirates defense that was pretty vaunted during the season, but they are struggling today in South Central.
Yeah, number 1 defense in high school, and just today, they're doing all they can, but their offense hasn't really helped them out too much either.
We're going to toss this one to Dane Stansberry, who's going to get tackled in the backfield. Not going to work there. 2nd and 11 coming up.
Yeah, Demetrius Philpott put an end to that play pretty quickly. A loss of 1 for Stansberry, the backup running back. Let's see if Jewell will be back for this next play, and he's not. That could affect this drive a little bit.
Jewell is in the backfield for this play.
Oh, with Stansberry. Interesting.
No, that's a fullback. And that tipped away by Gray Morrison right there. Great job covering Brody Fisher. He's had a little bit of a bad game so far, but a good play there.
Yeah, that was number 43, Dane Stansbury back there. So that's interesting that they had two running backs in the split back formation.
Very, very interesting from the Lions. Now,
I don't think I've seen that all season from them.
now maybe you do like split backs.
Well, maybe if you have two good running backs, it'll work.
3rd and 11 now. Defense has to hold stout. Empty set for Vincent. Plenty of time. Throws it. Has it. Incomplete.
Oh, wow.
He missed Triplet. Triplet got caught up with his own man, Max Slayton.
Yeah. Great effort by Triplet, though, laying out for that, trying to make a play for his quarterback. And we might just see Wesley Graham attempt a 44-yard field goal here. He's been hit or miss this season.
It looks like
they're
a
going to
punter.
Wow.
Interesting from the 27. I mean, with a 14-point lead, I guess they don't want to give him any extra field position, but
Well, they better down this inside the 5.
kick is up. Oh, this is a bad
boy.
punt.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
no. Oh, no, 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 no.
A 15-yard punt. I don't like that play call. I go for the field goal there if I'm South Central.
Oh, my
Wow.
goodness. I don't have anything to say to that.
I mean, I know you're playing position battle here, but man, you got to try that field goal.
Well, at the 12-yard line, the Pirates start their first down marker, basically where the line of scrimmage was for the Lions. Colt to throw. He's going to throw it to Brook out of the backfield. Brooks gets a block. He breaks a tackle down the sideline. And Dedrick Brook, he's showing some flashes today.
He's having himself a game. A really big run. He had a flashy 3-yard run where he broke a tackle, spun a couple guys out, and he's had several receptions for some decent yardage here as well. So nice to see him actually get involved and have a positive impact on the offense for once.
It makes you wonder if in the right space in the CFA, he might actually have some good games.
Yeah, it could be.
1st and 10 for Trevor Colt. He's going to throw. Out route. Caught by Alexander Randall, who's going to get 4.
Yeah, not bad. 4-yard pickup. If you don't have anything downfield, you don't have to force it. You got these guys that can run the short routes and do it pretty well. Colt has the accuracy. So, I like them being a little bit conservative and not trying to force things down the field.
2nd and 6 now.
Really
Really
press coverage here, though.
press coverage, one single high safety. And they're going to run it to Brook up the middle. Brook is just swarmed by like 3 defenders. Not much you can do there.
Now only picked up a yard. Perry Sidney on the tackle. He's been all over the field as well. A couple sacks tonight and a nice tackle there on the running back.
3rd and 5. This is a big down. They really need to score quickly and a lot. And you can't count on your defense to hold them for the entire game, entire second half. Colt going to throw it to Noble Bell. He's so close. Just short of the first down. And I do believe the punt unit will come out.
Yeah, I like the play call, though. Bell has been pretty good, run after the catch. But there was 2 defenders there. It's just so tough. He got so close to it. And they're going to punt this away with Ryan Straczynski.
Fourth and 1. And the punt is away. Better punt than a 15-yarder, but not a great punt. Only 3.8 of hang time. That's where the Lions will take over. And the Pirates defense, not much of a rush. Get right back out there.
Yeah, that was only, like a 30-yard punt, I think. And the defense is a little tired. So the Lions don't have a long field here. See if they give the ball to Jewell and just let him go to work.
Press coverage from the defense at the top and bottom of the screen with Richards and Morrison. Vincent to throw. He's going to throw over the top, and man, 54 was in the perfect position and didn't make a play on the ball. Ronnie Wheatley getting the first down, but we do have a flag.
Yeah, that was Demetrius Philpott. They might get in for pass interference.
They're going to call pass interference on the defense, it looks like. Philpott.
Yeah, so great play there from Ronnie Wheatley, the tight end. That's his 2nd catch of the ball game.
First down and 10 after the penalty. Ronnie Wheatley, yeah, you mentioned him getting a little bit involved. He committed, will be committing soon. I know him and his family are mulling over their options. They're going to toss it to Jewell. Jewell, left side, good, contained defense.
Yeah, nice tackle there from Todd Hughes, who's been called for 3 encroachment penalties here tonight. Nice to see him make a play in the backfield finally that doesn't result in a penalty.
It's shocking. He didn't get called. We called his name when it wasn't a penalty.
Yeah, first time tonight.
Going to be a handoff up the middle to Jewell, and another great tackle by Newell, I believe, this time. As this defense is a very, very sound tackling defense.
Yeah, it was 53 Angelo Houston on the stop. I believe there's another player that combined on the tackle. Might have been Newell. I didn't quite see the other number. But nice to see him swarm to the ball carrier. 3rd and 8, this is a huge play. They need to get their offense the football back. Hot route.
Vincent throws out route. Can he turn up field? Triplet gets stuffed, but he gets the first down. Richardson just was a little bit, Richard was a little slow to get there, and Triplet gets the first down.
Yeah, Triplet having himself a pretty good game, trying to, show the scouts what he can do. That was perfect. Great out route, great throw from Vincent, and a easy first down.
Hand off to Jewell. Left side, Jewell. Stutter step, gets tackled up to 6 yards.
Yeah, nice tackle there. 54, that's Demetrius Philpott again coming in. Jewell kind of got hit awkwardly there, kind of spun around, sandwiched between 2 defenders. Got to be careful, especially around the legs.
2nd and 4. Vincent to throw. Plenty of time. And intercepted!
That's the takeaway they needed.
I didn't even see him on the field. He looked wide open to me, but Todd Sidney, the nickelback, makes the play, and I don't think Vincent saw him either.
Nope, I think he saw him. He was covering the initial receiver that was in front of him, but then I think Vincent locked onto his target and just lost Sidney in the shuffle there. That is a huge play. That's what the Pirates desperately needed. Now their offense has to kick it into high gear, get in the end zone here.
1st and 10. Colt going to throw it across the middle, incomplete, looking for Abrams.
Yeah, Abrams, he's been kind of a no-show here today. Maybe just 1 catch so far, only a few targets. I would like to see him take a shot down the field here to Randall on one of these plays where the Lions go with press coverage.
See what they call. Looks like they're going to come out in a heavy set. Not a fan of this, really. The play calling from Artie Swords in this game has been interesting, to say the least, on offense. They're going to hand it off to Brook up the middle, and he's going to get 4 yards, so not a bad run, but still 3rd and 6 coming up.
Yeah, decent run there. There was some pretty good blocking. It looked like he might have been able to get some more yardage out of it, but the Lions defense swarmed to the ball again and was able to bring him down after only 4 yards. Let's see what they do on 3rd and 6. This is interesting with 3 receivers.
Colt to throw. He's going to throw it across the middle, incomplete. Another stop from this Lions defense, who's just been playing out of their minds.
Yeah, Anthony Rogers, the middle linebacker, with a nice deflection over the middle. Now, the Pirates, they had 2 receivers in the same exact, 3 receivers in the same spot. I don't even know who that was to, but I do not like that play design one bit.
No. If 81 doesn't come on in there, that play's probably open. So, yeah, if you just pull one of those guys out, you have, first down there.
Yeah, you probably hit Shea Earl for an easy pickup, but instead it's just congested over there in that area. It's just not a good look for the play design.
Punt is away, and the punt is going to put them back in about the same position they were. Jewell's going to fair catch it here, and we're basically just kind of volleyballing it back and forth between these two teams with punts.
Yeah, just punt after punt. Nothing really too exciting here in the second half. Still no score in the third quarter. And as you mentioned, the Lions getting the ball to start this drive 4 yards closer to the Pirates' end zone than the last one.
Thrown, tipped up, nearly picked.
Oh, my.
Almost another pick going for Hayden Michelson.
Yeah, that's an interesting throw there to the fullback. I don't like it. And the free safety, Chris Brandon, almost comes away with it off of the deflection. Risky play calling here from Travers Jewell. I don't know if I like this at all. You got to get the ball to your son, Laverne Jewell.
Show some nepotism here. Come on.
Exactly. Feed your star player, which is your son. Nobody else matters. Come on.
2nd and 10 shotgun for Vincent. They're going to hand it off to Jewell out of the shotgun again. This time, though, the Pirates were ready for it and pushed him back, losing quite a few yards.
Yeah, Zach Boone, another tackle for loss for him. Loss of 3. There was like 4 or 5 white jerseys in the backfield there. And now another long 3rd down attempt for the Lions. They converted the last one to Heath Triplett on an out route. Let's see if they go to him again.
Third and 13. Vincent back to throw. Under pressure, steps up, throws sideline, picked off!
Oh!
Down the left sideline he goes. Cedric Richards to the house. Touchdown!
Oh, but is it going to come back? There's a flag. They might get him for pass interference.
They're going to call pass interference. That's going to be an automatic first down. Heartbreaking for Pacific fans.
Oh, my goodness, man. They got just what they needed. A pick 6 from Cedric Richards, who's been playing pretty good tonight. Oh, he got there just a little bit early, made some contact with, I believe, Heath Triplett yet again. And that's going to end the third quarter. Heartbreaking for the Pirates.
What a way to end the third quarter. 21-7 here in South Central. South Central holding on to the lead, but the Pirates, they're hanging on. There's still some hope, but man, that right there felt like that could be the difference.
That hurt me to watch, and as a commentator, I can't be a fan of either team, but it just hurt me to see that get called back. They've been fighting so hard.
Man, so excited there for a minute for the play. And Jewell stuffed, though, on first down, only 1 yard. The Pirates defense does a good job containing him outside that one touchdown run. They've done a good job with him.
Yeah, anytime you can hold Jewell under 100 yards, I consider that a success. So they're doing pretty good. They do have that one takeaway. They should have had that pick 6. Just got to hang in there and try to make another play here. Off coverage. I don't like this, though. Good
Jewell,
tackle.
not much there, but 3rd and medium here.
Yeah, nice team tackle by Angelo Houston and Gray Morrison. A couple great defenders for this Pirates defense. And a big 3rd and 5 coming up. Let's see what they do here. See if they go to Fisher. We haven't called his name in quite some time. Parker Thomas calling it ref ball.
Well, we'll see how the game ends. Vincent to throw. Under pressure. Shakes off a tackle. Looking around. Goes down finally.
Wow, and that was Tyrone Peterson. I believe that's his 2nd sack of the ball game, and that's huge. The Pirates offense, they're going to get the football back, as I cannot believe Vincent broke a sack attempt from Zach Boone. That's outrageous. See what Antoine Moore can do if he can pin him deep inside the 10-yard line.
Kick is away. And the Pirates do survive and get the ball back without score, despite the fact that they had the pick 6 wiped off the board.
Oh, man. I mean, that's still tough to just think about. That was a play they desperately needed. Their offense hasn't done a lot tonight, and that would have been the biggest game changer so far for these teams.
First and 10. Colt to throw. across the middle and tipped up. That little drag route, the Lions have been covering that really well. They need to switch this up. Send Randall on some deep routes.
Yeah, I'd like to see a post-corner combo. It's my favorite combo in football. And, you know, we don't see the Pirates run it enough, and I think they should. They have the speed for it with Randall. Just get Randall and Abrams on the same side and do that combination. I think they could do pretty well with it. Randall and Roach. That's been such a battle today at wide receiver and corner.
It really has. 2nd and 10, handoff to Brook up the middle, who only gets 2. He hasn't been bad today, but you really need to get your passing offense going here. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down by 14. You need to pull out all the stops.
Yeah, dig deep in the playbook and find something, because what you've been doing hasn't really been working out too well. I'd like to see him go to Max Zimmerman here. Last time I called his name, they actually threw it to him, so let's see if I'm right again.
Colt throwing. Caught! Randall across the middle. What a slant.
Beautiful play there. And, you know, they needed that big time. That was 3rd and long, and they finally convert one to Randall, who actually holds on to the football this time. Last time they threw it to him on 3rd down, he dropped it. And Ralph Roach was right there on coverage, too. He was so close to making a play. Sydney, 3 tackles, 2 sacks today.
He's had a good game. Colt changing some plays here. The defense moving back 3 players along that top, that first down line. They're going to throw it deep. Colt under pressure. Has his man. What a catch! Alexander Randall, one-handed reception.
And I don't know if you noticed, but that was the post-corner combination. You know, I'm just throwing that out there. And it worked. Good play by Randall. Fantastic throw from Trevor Colt as well. And they are nearing Lion territory.
First and 10. Pirates desperately need a touchdown this drive. Colt throws to Brook out of the backfield. Brook can't get away from the first and only 2 yards.
Yeah, really good tackle by Ralph Roach. I think that's Brook's like 4th or 5th catch today. This might be the most he's ever been involved in the passing attack. There's that matchup again. Randall and Roach off coverage.
2nd and 8. Colt throws underneath.
Oof. Lorenzo Gomez was all over Randall on that route. Just a little hitch route. Got him a few yards. But they need to take some more shots down the field. Go medium range maybe. Go 10 yards downfield at least. Under 7 minutes to go.
3rd and 6. Look at the top of the screen. See if they go route. It's open. Wide open at the top. He missed it. Throws it. And incomplete, but there's a penalty.
Man. He had him wide open.
It looked like the safety may have gotten over there, so maybe it was a good choice by Colt. But, man, holding, though, on, it looks like on the Pirates. Man.
Larry Gross, the left tackle.
4th and 6. You have to go for it. You're in 4-down territory at this point. And we'll see if they do. It does look like Straczynski is on the sideline, and the offense is staying on the field.
Yeah, they need to go for it for sure. I mean, you're down 2 touchdowns. Your offense hasn't moved, and they're actually sending Straczynski on for the punt. Are you kidding me?
Well, it's been a good game, folks.
Oh, man, their defense needs another takeaway, one that actually counts this time, because I don't know what they're doing on offense. Why would you punt that away? Down 2 scores, less than 7 minutes left in the ball game. You know, you got to take some chances. Very timid play calling here for Pacific, which we haven't really seen too much of this all season long.
Looks like they're looking to throw it to the Lions. Interesting call from Travis Jewell, just right back to Jewell, and they're going to lose 3.
Yeah, it's not how you wanted that drive to start. As Tyrone Peterson gets his 4th tackle, he's got 2 sacks, a couple tackles for loss as well. I'm not sure about the play calling. I would definitely hand the ball off to Jewell and put Michelson in front of him. See if he can't break a big run.
2nd and 13. They're going to throw again across the middle again. Knocked out. Oh. What a hit. Angelo Houston laying the wood.
Wow. I don't know what Travers Jewell is doing. It's like he just wants to give the ball right back to Pacific because this play calling, it's just so confusing to me. And you're letting your number 1 receiver, Brody Fisher, go out there and get absolutely throttled by a middle linebacker at full speed. That is dangerous. Third and 13 coming up. Shotgun set for Vincent.
3rd and 13, like you said. Defense has to play good here. Vincent, plenty of time. It's going to be caught. Almost picked off, but they're not going to get there. It's 4th down. They go out of bounds, too, stopping the clock. And that's huge. The Pirates are going to get the ball back with good field position with just under 6 minutes to go.
You know, I think both head coaches are just kind of lost on these last 2 drives. You know, Artie Soward's punting it away on 4th down, less than 7 minutes to go. They just give the ball back to him. And now Travers Jewell, 3 straight passes and then going out of bounds. I don't know what they're thinking. And they get the ball to start this drive right where they ended the last one.
It's a very, very slow multi-drive drive.
It's just so crazy. Like, what are they thinking? It's like they're not thinking. I think that's the problem right now.
Both these coaches, I think the coaches just want to make it interesting. I think Travers is just like, hey, I want to see if you guys can come back.
Maybe they're playing chess while you and I are just thinking checkers.
You're playing 4D chess.
Exactly. They're going crazy with it.
Brooke with a good run on 1st down.
He's broken quite a few tackles here today. He's got 35 yards. Not terrible for him. But I would like to see the ball in the best player's hands on the team, and that's Trevor Colt right there, number 4. Let him sling the rock.
Under center, Trevor Colt. See if they do let him sling this rock. He's going to throw it. Slant. Earl breaks a tackle down the field. He's going to get to the 3-yard line, but there's another flag. Oh boy. Man. This is the most flags I think we've seen all season. And it's coming the worst time. Pass interference, the 3rd or 4th pass interference call. And it's going against the Lions. Pirates decline down to the 3. Shea Earl showing up when he needed to.
Absolutely. What a great run after the catch. Look at this. That was number 50 they called. He just bumped him. Misses the tackle, too. So add insult to injury. But Gerard Wilson, the right outside linebacker, ends up saving a touchdown. That could be huge because the defense can still stop them with no points here.
Let's see who they go to. I wouldn't hate going to Dedrick Brooke. He's been pretty good in the short yardage. Just give him a dive up the middle. See what he can do on 1st and goal. 5 minutes to go in this one. They're going to throw it. He throws back at the end zone, tipped away, looking for Randall. He's a little late.
Yeah, a little late, a little dangerous. I don't like that one. Double coverage, and Isaac Bell almost came away with that one.
2nd and goal. One good thing about that play is it stops the clock.
Yes, absolutely. Save your timeouts. If you get a touchdown here, you can just kick it right away and let your defense get a stop again.
Looks like they're going to give it to Brooke unless they try to run a swing pass out of this. They will. He's going to throw it to Brooke.
Open.
Touchdown! Dedrick Brooke, we have a 1-score game on our hands.
Oh, my goodness. It's going to come down to another exciting finish, partner, and I'm loving it. Dedrick Brooke, who thought he was going to get a touchdown catch here today? I'm pretty sure 0 people that are watching this game thought that.
Yeah, Dedrick Brooke having shining when he needed to. Good call there from Artie Swords to get Brooke out there and let him use his speed, and high-stepping into the end zone he goes. Rod Scherer, now this is a huge extra point. Really need to put this one through, but the Pirates battling back their defense in the second half. Perfect.
Absolutely. Let's see if Tim Morris can have a nice snap here for the Pirates.
Snaps good, holds good, kick is good. 21-14 with 4:53 to go. Who do you think is going to come up with this? Do you think the Pirates are going to pull it off in the clutch? What do you think? Let us know. I think we're just going to have an insane game regardless.
Yeah, this is going to be a crazy finish, I think. I mean, the Pirates' defense has been lights out here in the second half. The Lions, after being up, 21-0, have allowed 14 points straight, and they haven't really done a whole lot on offense. They've been really conservative, but with some weird play calling, three straight throws when they could have just ran the ball and ran some clock down.
Jewel!
But here is Laverne
Spins
Jewell.
him out! Jewel! No one's going to get him! Laverne Jewell, house call!
Oh my goodness. Wow. Laverne Jewell might have just sealed this game with probably the greatest return I've ever seen. How many people does he make miss here?
One.
Goes through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Jumps over another and outruns Shero.
8, 9. Oh my goodness. He made almost the entire coverage team miss on that play. And 55, Jamil Schumacher, he doesn't stand a chance. Laverne Jewell, oh my goodness, so electric.
Laverne Jewell's second kick return touchdown of the season comes in the biggest moment possible. What a play there. All the momentum Pacific had after that last drive gone. Back into a 14-point hole, and South Central takes control of the game by 14 once again.
That was absurd. I mean, there's still plenty of time for Trevor Colt and the Pirates, though, so we cannot count them out right now. Let's see what this offense can do. But, I mean, the Lions, their offense has done nothing all half, so leave it up to special teams to make a play, right?
Now let's see if the Pacific Pirates can respond. We did have one game with dueling kick returns at the beginning of the season. Not since.
A very rare occurrence.
Kick is off. It's going to be returned by Alexander Randall, another speed demon in the league. No, this is not. This is Richards, who's going to be returning this one. They switched them out, and holding call on the Pirates, so this is going to set them back quite a ways.
Yeah, they need to take some shots downfield now. You're going to have to hope for press coverage and hope that Randall can beat Ralph Roach on a streak route and just get a really quick touchdown here.
Clayton on the guilty on the penalty.
Yeah, Grant Clayton, the number 5 wide receiver for Pacific.
Not why you want your number called. Colt drops back to throw. He's going to throw to Brook out of the backfield. Brook with plenty of space going to get a first down. Would like him to go out of bounds, but nice play call from Artie Swords on first down.
Yeah, another nice play for Brook. Trying to show scouts what he can do here tonight.
Colt drops back under pressure. He's going to go down, sacked. Back 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Wow, that was number 93, Paul Warren, his first sack of the game. So Perry Sidney, Paul Warren, Asante Cobb all getting to the quarterback tonight.
Colt throwing corner. Shea Earl, first down and more.
Oh my goodness, he is coming through in the clutch, man. It is so nice to see him get really involved with this offense.
Showing up when it matters most. Colt drops back to throw under 4 minutes to go. Under pressure, moving around. He's going to go down again.
Wow. And that was 96. That was Asante Cobb, his second sack of the ball game. So now Sidney and
man
Cobb
coverage.
with 2 sacks each.
Looks like press coverage across the board. Randall, their receivers are tired. He's going to throw it to Brook. Brook has to get out of bounds. You can see even Brook is tired. 3rd and 11.
Man.
You have to take a timeout here, or at least just take a breather. Your team's exhausted. Colt to throw. He's going to let it go. Deep. Incomplete.
Well, that's unfortunate for the Pirates, but, it does stop the clock. 4th and 11. I really hope I don't see the punting unit come out onto the field right now. They need to go for this right now. They're down 2 touchdowns, 3:14 to go. And, yeah, they're definitely going for it here. Take a shot.
Man coverage at the top. We know that they like to run the go out of this formation.
A lot of backups are in at receiver.
He's open. Wide open. Doesn't throw it to him.
Wow. Landon Wilson puts an end to that drive. The D tackle brings down Max Zimmerman. He had him wide open at the top.
He may have not.
Man.
Looking at, if you look over there, it looks like, let's take a look at it from Colt's perspective, see what Mr. Colt saw. But if you look over there, obviously it looks like Randall beats him there. And if he throws it right now, he probably has him, but the safety gets over there to cover him. No one else open on the field. He probably did make the right decision, but Zimmerman not able to move. What an amazing play there from, who is this, 97?
Landon Wilson.
Because if Landon Wilson doesn't make that play, then he might be able to cut that upfield and get some yardage. But as it is, that looks like the nail in the coffin that's going to sink the ship for the Pirates.
They do have 3 timeouts left, 3:09. They still got the 2-minute warning as well, but, it just doesn't look good. If I'm the quarterback there, if I'm Trevor Cole, I still take that shot downfield. It was 4th down.
Yeah, I agree. Even if it's an interception, it's still an interception farther down the field.
Exactly.
Jewell having a decent game today, and now just trying to burn the clock out.
Yeah, Jewell on his way to being player of the game with that kick return touchdown, and also has a rushing touchdown as well.
Well, if Jewell didn't win player of the game a couple weeks ago when he had that insane game, I don't know if he's 5 touchdown game. I don't know if he ever will.
That's true.
2nd and 9.
Just running the clock down.
It's going to be a handoff to Jewell. Jewell, left side, good tackle.
Nice.
Is that
Completely
53
good tackle.
who made the tackle?
Angelo Houston coming up with a stop, and that'll probably take us right to the 2-minute warning. Big 3rd down play coming up. Pirates need the stop desperately.
The ship is taking on water very quickly. If there's any chance, it's going to have to start now. But we're going to come after the 2-minute warning. It's 28-14 here in South Central. South Central is 2 minutes from going to the first ever high school championship game here in the HCU. You're watching High School Football Alliance here on the Optimus Klein YouTube channel. You can make a player, click the link in the description, join our Discord, follow our Twitter, all the good stuff. Stick around for the art of football. 3rd and 4 for the Lions. Biggest play of the season for the Pirates. Jewell tackled. Backfield. Pirates take the timeout.
Demetrius Philpott came through unblocked. Great one-on-one tackle with the best running back in high school football. They really needed that. They're going to get the ball back here. It's going to be probably a decent punt, though, from Antoine Moore. So they're going to have a long field to go.
4th and 6. Let's see what Randall, I think, is back deep to return this one. He could do.
That was a bad snap.
Bad snap, and Randall's going to have to fair catch this one. 4.0 carrying time. It's 83 yards to go for a touchdown. They need 2 of them in 1:51. 2 timeouts. They're going to have to get an onside kick. They're going to have to get some things going their way. It's possible, but they're going to need some insane plays.
Yeah, they're going to need a deep shot from Trevor Cole, just like we saw, was it last week with the Comets with Caldwell with a 60-yard airtime touchdown pass. They're going to need something like that.
1st and 10 from the 17. Lions playing off. They're going to try to throw it. Almost picked off by Gerard Wilson.
Wow. I don't. 14 targets for Randall, 9 catches. He's got a drop. I mean, we haven't really seen him take a lot of shots, though. We saw him catch a post route, which was nice. He's been open on some go routes, but Colt just hasn't seen him. So he needs to open his eyes just a little bit.
Four receiver set. Looks like Randall at the top, if I'm seeing this correctly. Colt moving around under pressure, going to go down. And this defensive line for the Lions stops them once again.
Yeah, and that was Landon Wilson. Now all 4 of the starting defensive linemen have a sack on Trevor Colt here tonight. And, coming into this game, we thought, the Pirates D-line was going to dominate. But so far, the story has been the Lions. We got 2 sacks for Sidney, 2 for Cobb, 1 for Paul Warren, the left end, and now Landon Wilson getting in on the action.
3rd and 18, 1:44 to go. The game is slipping out of the hands of the Pirates. Colt throws it up. It's almost picked off. Hit as he threw. And the ship, I think the water is starting to pour over the sides and onto the deck now.
Yeah, it's looking a little rough. I mean, Colt gets crushed again here. Oh, my goodness. I don't even know who that was. He was getting blocked in the back and still made a nice play on the quarterback. And 26, Dwayne Lyle. Should have had the interception there. That was right to him.
Fourth and 18 now for the Pirates. They're going to run that go route at the bottom of the screen. I mean, you might as well press coverage. We could have a great play here. They're not going to run it. Colt's going to throw it out of the backfield, and what a pathetic way for the season end for the Pirates.
Oh, my word. I can't believe that's the play that they called there. What are you guys doing? First of all, you send Randall on a slant. Nobody does a deep route on fourth and was 16, fourth and 18. I mean, come on. That's, oh, man, you're just conceding defeat at that point. And now the Lions, they're just going to run this clock out. They might even run some plays, so who knows? Maybe they'll score again.
Terrible play calling by the Pirates.
Wow, Jewel, 98 yards. I didn't think he was close to 100 yet.
Parker Thomas saying shameful, absolutely shameful indeed. South Central earning this victory, though. 28-14. They exact revenge on the team that ruined their perfect season, and they will take on the Southwest Titans in the high school football championship.
Yeah, and, you know, they did it in a way that nobody thought that they could do it all season. 0 takeaways here tonight.
They proved us all wrong. They showed what they can do. And now heading on to Southwest, that is a must-watch TV this Thursday here on Optimus Klein. Be there. Enjoy it. It's going to be a good one as we find out who is going to be reigned champion of high school football.
Man, I can't wait. Fletcher Gross and that offense, you know, they don't have Tyron Trent. But, you know, the Lions, they get Riley Skinner back as well. So they're going to be at full strength on the Lions offensive front. Going to be really interesting to see if those Titans defenders can hang with these receivers. We saw them today. They dropped so many interceptions. You know, the Titans are going to have to come away with some takeaways in order to topple the South Central Lions on Thursday night.
In case you need more reasons to watch, last time those two teams met was week 4. And the final score, Lions 42, Titans 40. It came down to Fletcher Gross leading a comeback drive at the end and nearly pulled it off, but was picked on the final play of the game and sealed the fate. So must watch, and we might be setting up for game of the year in the best game, in the biggest game of the year.
Yeah, and I mean, that game that they had early in the season, that's top 3 games all season long. It was amazing. It was really great to watch that one. Just 2 electric teams, you know, and South Central had a lot of takeaways in that game as well. And we're able to pull off the dub as they kicked the field goal here with Wesley Graham to make it a 17-point ball game as he celebrates on the ground, finally making a kick. Not that it matters.
I think it's over.
You know, just a little bit.
I think it might be over.
We're going to see a couple more plays here from the Pirates at least, see if they'll, you know, finally take some shots downfield. Not that it matters one bit.
Yeah, I don't think you can physically run 100 yards in 3 times in 12 seconds. So,
no, not possible.
Richard's going to return this one, and he's going to get out to the 30. 8 seconds to go. And, man, it's been a great season for the Pirates, but both 4 and 4 teams fall. The Comets fall earlier. The Pirates fall today or right now. And been a great season for these teams, but the 2 teams that were on a collision course all season, the Lions and the Titans, they're going to be meeting up in the battle of the best. Give us your thoughts.
Well, I think it's going to be another great game, just like their previous matchup. You know, the Lions tonight, they show that they can win without getting takeaways. So if they can play another clean game against the Titans without the Titans throwing a pick, you know, I think it's going to be a really high-scoring affair. And, you know, we're going to see a lot of Eddie Poole in that game for the Titans. So they didn't really use him in that previous matchup. As we take a look at the stats here, Pirates almost 300 yards passing, but it just doesn't really matter at all, as they do get the one takeaway of the game.
Pirates unable to capitalize on the chance they had. The second half defense for the Pirates was fantastic, not allowing a single touchdown, but the special teams for the Lions broke the back of the Pirates in this one. Laverne Jewell just showing up in the biggest moments.
Yeah, he's got to get player of the game here tonight. Almost 100 yards rushing. He had the kick return touchdown that basically ended this game. You know, the Pirates, man, they had all the momentum. They got that touchdown. Their defense was playing phenomenal. And right after the touchdown, just give up a huge play like that. It was really kind of just deflating for them. And they just couldn't recover. There wasn't enough time left. And, Lions just cruised on to the dub. Yeah,
as these two teams going separate ways now, Pirates playoff hopes and chances are gone. They fall as they lose. They finish the season on a losing streak as they lose. They lost against the Raiders, and then they lose tonight, and they lost 3 of their final 4 games. Actually, they lost 4 of their final 5. So the Pirates struggled down the stretch, and it came into play in this one here. Laverne Jewell taking flight there. Pirates, as they finish the season up, losing 2 straight, now winning. This one as their starters get back in. They, like you mentioned, they pick up Riley Skinner, take on the Titans, who are limping with out Tyron Trent, though they look pretty good today. It should be shaping up for just an epic game.
Yeah, I can't wait for it. I'm pretty excited about it. I can't wait to bring that game to you guys this Thursday.
Thank you for everyone for watching. As we're out to see the player of the game, it's going to be...
It's got to be Laverne.
It's got to be Laverne. Feel the burn, Laverne.
Don't you dare give it to Vincent.
Brody Fisher.
Brody Fisher.
Winning player of the game.
Oh, what?
That's one out of left field.
Wow.
Laverne Jewell getting snubbed. Well, that's going to do it from here in the HCU studios. I'm Hammer. He's Cline. We'll see you Thursday for a championship game, and have a good one.
Take it easy, guys.